We are back.
Welcome back to Pikmin 1. It's his turn.
I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
I'm JarylGaren.
So, last time you jumped into the forest navel. A place that I generally hate, but it's good because you get the blue Pikmin there.
And I also got one part.
Yeah, one part and the blue Pikmin, so that actually counts for a lot. So if you get a Pikmin and a part, that's a lot. Later on, one part becomes a little bit less valuable once you have all of the 3 Pikmin colors because you cannot find any more Pikmin at this point.
Yeah.
But at this point, Pikmin and a part is worth a lot. So, I have the free range of going back to any area right now because we have all the Pikmin colors that we need. I however want to go back into the forest navel because... Moped? Because there is a part that you uncovered first last time, which I'm gonna go in and grab. I'm also gonna try to grab one extra part and open up the passageway so that you have an easier time once you come back into the forest navel. So that's gonna be my plan for today. So be ready for yet another speedy and hectic episode with me in control, because that's how that goes.
What I definitely know that's throwing me off a little bit in Pikmin 1 compared to Pikmin 3 Deluxe is, well, the different controls, and the days are shorter. I think the days in Pikmin 1 are like 12-13 minutes long.
Aroundish.
And I think days are just generally longer in Pikmin 3. And the thing that makes Pikmin 3 kinda hectic and stressful is you have 30 days period to get all the ship parts and escape. In Pikmin 3 you also have the time limit, but you can extend it by collecting the fruit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, spread my team up right here, and gonna...
Also, even though I've beaten Pikmin 3 Deluxe, that doesn't mean that I'm like an expert at it, because I think my end of game stats were Pikmin lost in battle numbers in the triple digits, something like that or so. I forgot. I think at least one Pikmin
turn
time.
Turn around and look at me, you douchebag. I don't want you to. Hey, there you go. Took you a while.
Also, there's a very annoying enemy in the water there.
Okay, decided to come by and say hello there. This is a Wally.
But also, I think in the PAL versions of the games, those are known as Wally hops or something.
Yeah.
Because I
think throw stuff onto them,
because
whistle your Pikmin away. Throw stuff onto them, blow your whistle your Pikmin away. Because if they jump onto them, that's it. That's game for your Pikmin.
Also, I think the reason why they were renamed into Wally hop for PAL versions is because, from what I know, is walk might be a derogative slang term in British English. I think.
Is it? Okay, I lost 2 Pikmin to that because I always have like 1 Pikmin in the background and it's done. I'm still trying to get actually rid of the blowhogs. The Wollywog was not on the menu just yet. And yes, the Wollywog is on the menu for later because that's the second part that I want to try and collect, because we have the water, there's a part in there, that's the second part I want to get. Maybe even the third part, I just saw it close by to us. Why is there a part that's just weirdly walking past us every single time?
Oh, that's the...
Might it be that this bread loaf is actually holding an important part to me? I also want to point out this is not the way you fight the bread loaf. But I glitched the bread loaf.
Nice.
So the way you fight the bread loaf is go ahead and have your Pikmin.
Oh yeah, right.
Carry a part that the bread loaf tries to carry around. I'm gonna go ahead. The bread loaf can just screw itself for the time being. Let's just go to the mall. Actually wanted to have my red Pikmin deal with that. I just stupidly forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the part I found yesterday.
Yep. So
Also-
I'm gonna have my yellow Pikmin, for the most part, deal with that bridge here, because that's where the bomb rocks are. It's only 10 Pikmin, I know it's not a lot, but for the most part I don't need more right here, right now. If I can open it up just for you so that you can make your way easier next time, that's worth a lot already. So my 2 red Pikmin can go over there. That part. Hey, I think
wrong
that's the
button.
wrong button. We heard just the jingle,
Yes.
and that makes me think that the Pikmin carried the bread bug all the way to the base, that killed the bread bug, and he spit out the part. I'm consciously deciding to not collect the part right now, because I need the blue Pikmin to grow a little bit stronger, because I need, I think, 30 or so for that's a bigger part that I can take. Did you leave? Yeah. I need like a 30 or so, I think, for the part that's in the water, or at least 25, so I need them to go and carry that. It's also a nice little touch, if you have some Pikmin that carry something faster, they can push themselves around a wee bit, making another part that's taking longer to get back to base just be a little bit faster. There we go, the bread bug, and thank goodness, my space float! This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skill at swimming in space. So yeah, we got the space float. And we got 1 extra thing, but that's not necessary. That was not something that we needed. There you go. Make your population grow bigger. So I am really at this point, you just go in here, 25 for the
25.
float. Okay, so I might really get 3 parts today as well. Because you did not deal with the bread bug. Did you forget that he has a part, or?
Yeah, I forgot that he has a part, but then you mentioned that the ship part was walking around, and I was like, oh yeah, right.
Oh my god, I did not. Yeah, that was my subtle hint that, it's at a different place right now. And I was like, catch on to it, you can get that thing. Anyway, Gravity Jumper. This anti-gravity device allows the dolphin to swim gracefully through the sea of stars, like a dolphin. So another 30 parts, 5 more.
Also, why I said that it's a GameCube reference is because during development, the GameCube's code name was actually Dolphin.
Really?
Yes,
That's something I did not know.
and that's also why the island in Super Mario Sunshine.
Isla Delfino?
Isla Delfino.
Oh, clever. Clever girl, Nintendo. Space float. An excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but my motto is always be prepared. Really, it's just for emergencies.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah,
Olimar.
but also just showcases that this is also a non-relevant part, I think. Well, actually, out of the 30 parts, there's only 5 parts that are not relevant. So I'm just gonna split the difference right here. How many have? Ooh, 25. 27. That might be enough for what we have to do. It also depends on if I will have luck or no luck with the Wally walks, Wally hoops that are in the water.
Lead luck to heaven.
Okay. and-
Which is basically what Nintendo means if you translate it.
Yeah, there's the part. That's a 30 part. Okay.
But also you need to defeat Mr. Frogger here first.
Yeah. I tend to only throw like a certain amount of Pikmin onto them. Blow them away
you
before.
already got some kill.
Yeah, because they run stupidly below them. But I won't have enough anyway, so I'm just gonna deal with the Wallies. And yet again, I could name this episode Where's Wally?
Yeah, there's a bit of a rhythm to it.
Yeah. It's not only a rhythm, this also, you get to throw more Pikmin once some that you recall run back through you. Because that way Olimar gets to have more Pikmin in his disposal. It's the anti-Dioxin filter. This fits over the rocket's exhaust ports. and filters out all the disease-causing agents from the ship's exhaust. That means I'll be able to move around without polluting the planet's atmosphere. I feel worlds better. Don't worry, there is a reference, there is a notion to this being planet Earth, so Olima, you don't need to worry, this is already fully polluted as it is. I mean, there's literally a plastic bottle in the background right now.
Yeah.
And yes, this is PN404 not found.
Yeah, I think the way the planet looks like in Pikmin 3 even is supposed to be a reference to how scientists believe that the Earth might look like in a couple of millennia or something.
Or how it looked like some time ago, like...
No, what it's going to look like in the future, I believe.
It's a 40 part,
yeah.
Okay.
I think it's called Pangea Ultima or something. Hold on.
Yeah, you looked it up while I collect stuff there with
Pikmin Wiki to the rescue!
I'm gonna collect a few parts here because enemies here because we need that. The part is open if I do not get it back for you. So that next time you can do that. Let's have the yellow Pikmin moo at us with excitement. I think in here is actually an infinite amount of... Yeah, I think this is one of these parts that has an infinite amount of bomb rocks, which is not common. But if you find one of them, it's really helpful. Why is it... I don't know what's up with the camera, but sometimes it's just deciding that now you have top-down view.
Yeah, that's a little bit strange.
I don't want top-down. So that's like a dark.
Pikmin 3 seems to retcon that in favor of an entirely new look, with it being heavily based off the scientific hypothesis of how the Earth's surface would look like in 250 million years, known as Pangea Ultima. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, so I have that one opened. We have the camera, for some odd reason, shows all of the world with going further and further back from me. I mean, thanks, but screw you. I'm also gonna... Thank you, the red Pikmin will definitely do me a good.
They will break through the wall with the bare fists.
So these are the walls that need 6 bomb rocks.
Yep. But I don't think the walls go back up.
No, all of the walls, once you tear them down, they are down.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna try and deal with that. And you are an idiot, both of you. And you have one part available to get for you. I have increased the numbers of the blue Pikmin in the area. I might be able to actually still get the part. Problem is I need to plug off the Pikmin. Come here.
Oh, I didn't look, was it the part that's in the water here,
Yeah.
or? Okay.
Again, got a lot of bomb rocks out. Not all of the Pikmin have one, which is a little bit frustrating, but whatever. I don't want to waste too much time there. Of course, one of the leaves has one. And we are again getting top-down view. What is wrong with that camera? Well, whatever. I just want to tear that wall down and then just throw the rest of the bomb rocks at that wall. Oh, okay. I think that was one more than I needed. No, was not. One of you throw it. That wall is a little bit dumb to work with. Also be careful, you can accidentally throw your Pikmin on the wall or over the walls.
Yeah.
Which in this situation is not as bad, but there's some spots where it can be a little bit dumb, because then they are stuck behind the wall and you need to specifically go there, whistle at them so that at the end of the day they are in your party and not just stuck behind the wall and you cannot get them anymore. So I think most likely I hate all of you, but that's a given, because screw me. So you idiots, stand up there. So give me the blue ones. 42, that's just enough. I'm gonna check around.
There's the one down there.
Yeah. So you have still
two ones.
that part right here that's easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
That part, a little bit of nuisance. That part over there, definitely a nuisance. And these two parts. One of these two parts is a headache. No. One of these two parts is a headache, the other one is simple. It feels worse than it actually is. Just need to wait up every so often because the leaves will get disinterested if you are too far away. It is how you lose a whole bunch of Pikmin, because they just stop following you. There we go. Gonna check one more time on the map if I have left anyone anywhere, but we're looking good, so that means I'm just running with them, and once the timer starts ticking down, I'm just gonna whistle them and they're gonna be with us in the party before the day ends. And if I could help them a little bit... Is this still a fiery blowhog? I thought I dealt with all of them. Just try to make birth around that one, please. Or actually...
Yeah, I lured with all of them out.
Are you for fucking real? You a-hole!
Well, at least it's on the beach now, not in the water anymore, so...
That was not okay. No, that's not gonna work. That's what you get for not dealing with all of the enemies in an area. Douchebag. But I'm not gonna chance anything here at the end. But it's on the beach. I got two parts regardless, not the part that I thought I was gonna get, but anyway. All of the Pikmin are safe. We lost a bunch because of stupid enemy placements and whatnot. Wally hoops, Wally walks, whatever you wanna call them, are the worst. So... Could have gotten a third part there. But we did it! And you can decide for the next episode if you want to go back in here or want to do something else. Entirely. 5 days since impact. I've seen that at times the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I have found flower Pikmin to possess increased swiftness. When in a rush, I found pressing and holding A when calling the flower Pikmin forth with the to be quite an effective strategy. I've also learned that new sprouts found growing on days following fierce battles are the results of seeds being left behind. That's something we have not seen yet.
And which I think is also just a mechanic in Pikmin 1.
I don't know, actually.
I think.
But yeah, if we lose Pikmin in a fight, we can get them a few days later get some sprouts from that fight and get some Pikmins back that way. We have not seen that yet, so thank you for pointing something out that we don't know about. So we sprouted 36 Pikmin, most of them were blue ones, but the numbers of them still need to grow a little bit. We lost 8 in battle, freaking Wally hoops. And in general, we found 2 more parts, which is something that I'm really happy about. 22 parts remaining, 25 days left. We have a 3-day buffer. I don't see how this could go wrong.
Let's wait and see.
Anyway, that's where we're gonna leave this episode. Hope you enjoyed it and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.